Hello everyone, this is Valderan, this is No Man's Sky, and I have loaded the game in. It's a Permadeath, and it is just a normal one, so I get kind of a proper one running. We are roughly 8 hours into it, and I have not had any uncomfortable surprises as yet. So that's actually the good news with this. I have made a little bit of money. I have been doing some of the missions. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I have some missions in my list, and yeah, that's where we are, and that's what we're doing. So it's about getting ships, it's about getting around, and the ultimate goal on this Permadeath is actually to jump to the next galaxy, because there is an achievement for that, which I at this moment don't have on Steam. Yeah, that's it. I'm here. I am going to make a fool out of me a couple of times, probably. Otherwise, I will try my hardest to do the right thing. So I actually think everything here was pretty much done and dusted, so actually one thing I suddenly realized, but that doesn't help when I don't have any slots. I don't think I got a fishing rod. Is that important? Maybe, maybe not, but it's a good supplement to actually get a little bit of income sometimes. Also, if I want to try to explore the food part and all that, that would be equally nice. So yeah. And on my own, I would normally do a Nexus mission, but as this is still a little bit frail, then I'm not actually going to do that. But if I really want to go down the road and get a living ship and stuff like that, then doing it on the weekend is actually the best, because you get 1800 Quicksilver, so 2 times on the weekend is enough for the void egg, and that is what can give you the sweet little living ship. So yeah, otherwise you will have to do it a little bit more times with the 400 a time, but that's it. The Nexus mission is not overly difficult. They drag a little bit because they are kind of made for groups, so there is a little bit more to them than normal missions, but apart from that, nothing is overly difficult. I would say some of them I actually think would be a little bit annoying doing at as a group, because yeah, if you are building up a base, for instance, it's more confusing than anything else. So yeah, but apart from that, it's a good way to build. Quicksilver is very useful for things, and you, if you unlock something on one save, you can actually go in and get it on other saves. So that is the positive thing with the Quicksilver companion. So for now I'm just interested in nanites because I am going to, well, get a couple of things. Why did he run through a closed door? What is this magic? Oh, I did buy it. Okay. I thought I didn't, and then I was suddenly, oh dear, I didn't get it, but I did. Good. I'm just going to take a couple of things. It was kind of just to make sure I got the fishing rod, because it's good to have when you come across water. So I'm just going to see what I actually want to take. I just take a little bit for now. So I got a little bit of these as well. 6. Can't remember how much I had on the technology side. Okay, that looked right. It's just I normally go quite random on them, but yeah, I don't have 10 for the medium, so then I have 2 options. Either I wait and or I just, you know, I'm going random right now, so that's do I need anything for my ship? Kinda want these, and how much do I have? Because I also want the other one, that one. So this is kind of one of the important ones. It charges the launch, well, what is it called? The launch thruster while it's on a planet, so it actually can leave a lot of fuel behind, so you don't need that. And that is of course a good thing. So this one is not running anymore. So that means it has been done. Do I have anything else to refine? Actually, you can take a whole bunch of these. Yeah. So I can try to see if I can find that now, and then do that before I jump to another system. It's the endless Mirage. I remember that was there. The moon. Oh. So we are looking for a big transmission thingy. It should be possible to see that for space. There's a waypoint. Is shelters. They have a tendency to place things like the transmission towers down in a valley or something like that, so they don't stand out. Which, for people like me who don't want to run around too much, can be a little bit tedious. Oh, the thing is, I think I'm going to land here anyway. Because shelters is always something. And while I'm here, bear with me a mo, I actually just want to test something. Yeah, I have to check something here. There we go. I just need to test that my different things actually work. Because if I don't, then suddenly someone is following, and yeah, it doesn't actually show up anyway. That one shows up, so it seems to be working today. What about subscriptions? I don't have many of those at the moment, but I hope they come back. It seems like they work, so good. That makes me very happy, and my cat is jumping around. That's the wrong cat. You're not a box cat. Okay, we have two cats. One is a box cat, the other one is normally not. Now he is. Actually, he was laying downstairs in a box as well, so... Well... That is... That is very, very lovely to see. I do like my cats to be kind of normal cats. Meaning that I like them to do things which is actually what cats do. And what was this planet? Small, yeah, apart from that. toxic. Okay. And that's another thing I don't have protection against. But like anything else, we have to deal with things as they are. So let's see what's inside the shelters. At least that's kind of safe. And of course there is nanites, so that is good as well. And we get a standing with the gigs as well. I just realized I shouldn't have taken this out of the power because I bloody forgot to charge it, and that is again one of these things that you always think about it when it is kind of running out. So yeah. So that was that. We're going to take this one as well. Only one free slot. Maybe I should put some things on the ship because I have space there. So, but I'm not going to chock them, I'm going to put them because it's different where they're going. Actually, I had these on the ship earlier, so that's that one I don't really know. I could make that and then make one of these. No. Carbon was the other thing. Okay. So that was not. Well, and that can go there until I need it. Certain resources is actually just sitting there till we need them, and that is or they are put on the in the storage facility as well. It can of course be both. So I need to go out and see where that transmission tower is. It's a good bit that way. What is that? Chauffeur carbon, yeah. A lot of animals. Scanning. Scanning is money, so that's a lot of buildings on this planet. Good. I like that. If you don't have anything else to do, well, if you don't have anything else to do, you can always then go and find buildings and see what interesting things they hold. Oh, toxic brainstorm. Okay, we need to go that way. Okay. So if there is a rainstorm coming, then I'm going to fly there and hope to see it. So I think it was roughly this way. Hopefully I am right. Well, worst case, we just search back and try to find it. It's not that difficult. The problem is, oh, there it is. The problem with storms is that it obscures the view. Often meaning that you get disorientated, basically, which is slightly concerning. At least I don't like that part when that happens. Oh dear. So what I'm going to do before oh no, it's a one pirate. It's one there's bounty on, so I don't have to be that scared of that. So for some reason I'm not having a lot of slots, but that will improve. As I said, I'm only 8 hours in with this, so it is sometimes about being patient enough to actually do things and do it in the proper order. It's not like there is it's not a sprint in any way, so it will be coming to the point where patience will pay off, and I will get the different things as I come across them, to go look for them, 3 gather resources to build them as well. So as seen, I need a lot of antimatter and solar mirror so I can get that, so I don't have to think too much about fuel for it. It's one of the important things to get as early as possible. Other things, yeah, it's nice to have, but it can wait until you have a lot of slots, you have a lot of resources, and then it comes by itself almost. So the storm has gone away, so we can move around a little bit longer than when the storm is on. I think it gives you, in a storm, if you do nothing, you will last in a couple of minutes, and then damage will start happen, and yeah, that is not a nice view to have. And even though it's just a game, when these kind of things happen, you start feeling them. And as I said, it doesn't feel nice. So, just checking if there was any animals. Doesn't look like it. So this is part of the Artemis dash Apollo mission. And yeah, we talked about this last time, whether you actually need to do the missions. And it is it is not necessary, but it gives you some nice things on the way. So it is beneficial to do them, in my opinion. But again, I'm not telling anyone how to play. It's always your choice. But my advice would be to do the missions. That's all I have to say about that. And I can see someone has subscribed. I wonder if that was Powerfisk, and thank you for that. It's weird, I did check it worked, so but it is very appreciated, those who actually subscribe and support me that way. And those who haven't done so, please at least follow. That's free. Subscribing costs a little bit of money. But the benefit with subscribing is then you don't have to watch the commercials.
Toxic protection falling.
So I need to do something about that toxic. I'm going to just sit and let it recharge. Then I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Thing is, I'm trying to build up, but I am lacking a lot of, well, I'm lacking slots, literally. So if I want to expand anything, I actually need to pursue a little bit more slots for my ship and my multi-tool. Problem is the ship is a C-class fighter, which I doubt I will be hanging on to too long, but yeah. Me. So there is a building with sentinels. That is probably, well, it's a oh, there's the shelter I already found. It's probably a manufacturing or a depot site. So the depot would mean I would have to fight with the sentinels. I don't really feel I'm up for that yet. So apart from that, this is not a building, it's a waypoint, but never mind. It has to have something on, I guess. I'm going to get the sodium there.
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, more damaged. And it gives this rusted metal. The good thing with that is you refine it, or can refine it, into ferrite dust. And ferrite dust can be enhanced to pure ferrite or to magnetized ferrite. So it is one of the very important building stones you have. I would say building stones is all what we need.
Toxic protection
Ah,
falling.
I am fully aware.
Units
The
received.
thing is, there's nothing to be nervous over as long as you
Units received.
kind of bear in mind you are close to get into trouble. So I'm going back and
Toxic protection falling.
we'll investigate a couple of buildings here and maybe some other things as well. Yeah, I actually forgot something, but never mind that. I never took the waypoint, so it would normally give you a minor settlement, so that is actually quite positive to get those. Unless, of course, you're on foot and trying to find a crashed ship, and you get something which is 10 hours away, and as said, you're on foot. I think you can imagine the bottom line of that equation. Time you don't have, or time you don't want to spend. It's kind of both things. Yeah, well. Oh, I have to go and find that. That is one of the things in the game I can't leave alone. It really hurts me if I have to, because it is nanites. Oh, there's not a lot of them today. And that's fine, it doesn't always have to be. So, we move over there, so we put back all that ferrite dust need to be extracted as well.
Recharge.
Cool. So that again is one with a bounty on, so yeah.
Toxic protection falling.
And then you just zap them with your mining beam, and they come out with a lot of runaway mode. Not as much as usual. Okay. I've gotten everything.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, certain things you just have to pick up, and who like to get oxygen as well. Not like I'm in dire need, but always good to get those things. And into the safety of my ship. And I am actually refining as much as I can, as quick as I can, but it does take a little bit of time sometimes. So yeah, I did thank you people subscribing to me, and Powerfishing is one of my oldest subscribers, together with Riverwind and Welsh Tiger, and I am very appreciative to those people, very good people, also active in chat and watching, always on the list, and I really like that. I really appreciate people actually watching what I'm sitting doing. There's nothing worse than sitting talking to a camera and a microphone and know that there is absolutely no one in the other end watching. Then you start questioning what you're doing. But of course, I'm sitting with No Man's Sky. I have been encouraging everyone who is new to the game, if you are stuck with something or have questions, pop in and feel free to ask. I'm very happy to help. I'm a firm believer that the experienced people in a game should always, in a friendly manner, help others. I don't give spoilers when I'm streaming, because I do actually think that it's important that everyone get that experience that there is in the game. But of course, as I sometimes start a new game and go through it, there will be some spoilers that is impossible because I cannot go around them. Yeah, I know when I play challenges and it's different because most of the challenges actually prohibit it. You're not allowed to do the missions because that would be helping you on the way. So, but apart from that, I certainly got a lot of things to refine. And in order to do that, I will need some carbon. There is a little bit around here. There is things. So yeah, let's go and get some carbon at least. But that we're going to need, among other things. We always need. Oh, unidentified. So I always suggest that you actually scan things before when they are unidentified, because if they have a secondary resource, you don't get it if you haven't scanned it. So if it gave, for instance, carbon and condensed carbon, then you would only get the carbon, not the other one, if you hadn't scanned it. So I know sometimes you won't be able to scan it for different reasons, and that's where, yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can always take the loss when you kind of agree on it on your own accord. And of course, when you're playing all by yourself, it's really up to you what you want to do, but scanning things give you money. And most people need some sort of money in the game. I would say money is not the most important thing, but yeah, you do need a little bit here and there. So ship's over there. The thing is, I could use my iron batteries, but I'm actually thinking that as I don't really need it when I can go back to the ship and recharge for free, then I rather want to save the batteries till I'm kind of out and about. So what does that actually take? Solar mirror and antimatter. Antimatter is made from mainly chromatic metal and condensed carbon. I don't have that much condensed carbon at the moment. Solar mirrors. I did not get the blueprint for that, so I would have to either buy them or wait until I can make them. So it will go down that route at some point, but right now we are waiting. So I need more condensed carbon to make antimatter. Aquajets, I need some things for that as well. So that is kind of always the main problem when you start out, is that you will be missing things. You don't have them, you need to find them, you need to learn them, whatever it is. And that is the game for you. actually rather toxic, this planet, so it's one of those where you can't be out too long at a time, but as I'm close to my ship, I use that, but otherwise you would have to make sure you had enough iron batteries to actually take that route. Oh. And yeah, I'm actually not scanning for the money, so that is a good way of practicing your fighting abilities. Sorry, my coughing. I don't know why I started coughing suddenly. But coughing reminds me of coffee, and coffee is something I need to drink. I know I don't need to drink it. I like to drink it. So, some more shelters. Was this the shelters I was in earlier? Could be. I can see that when I came over to the save point. Yeah, I've been there before. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's the beacon. Okay. There's more curious deposits, so let's go and get some of that, because nanites, as said, is very useful. That is something we all want and need. There's another base camp thingy. Where I have been as well. Oh dear.
Toxic protection falling.
Well, I don't know if these have respawned while I was gone. I would say everything does respawn after a while, so if I was to build a base here, then at some time interval they will come back. And I know some players do that, and I kind of understand it, because then you always have a foundation of nanites you can create. not a bad thing.
Toxic protection falling.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm actually hitting something else because I keep getting pure ferrite. I know one of the rocks there was it's there. It also have carbon, so yeah, why not? Take that and go back.
Inventory full.
Oh, even.
Toxic protection falling.
So. Already took that, okay. Oh, toxic is falling, yeah.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, I know. When have toxic ever been dangerous? Oh, wait. What about always? Sure. I need to refine some of these things before I continue. Deuterium, I should actually put over there because it's more related to the freight I don't have yet. And it will come. That is another thing which is quite normal. What have I written there? Oh, I just realized what I had put on my stream. New try to Permadeath. It shouldn't be a try because then we're going to die a horrible death soon. So let's just call it a new Permadeath save on Steam. I think that sounds a little bit more positive. The other one sounds like, okay, I'm going to die in a moment anyway, so yeah, come and see me crash and burn. Okay, crash and burn is good. Oh. What am I saying? So, and we start taking them and make the nanites out of them.
Technology recharge.
So, I don't have to sit and wait for it because I can do that while we move around as long as I don't really pick up a lot of things. So, until I have space for them. So, let's see, what buildings could we see around here?
Toxic
What
protection.
was the bacon? That's where we are. There's an unknown building, so why not? And yeah, as it's a toxic world, I'm actually taking the ship because I do not like suddenly to be caught out, storm or whatever might whoop 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 whoop. Not so fast, sunshine. So that one stopped, so that means one is ready. Take the next. Good. And let's well, first of all mark this as I always see it that you mark it as kind of discovered, so I think this is a observatory or transmission building. Well, I might be wrong. Yeah, I am wrong. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
So okay. So I took the wrong choice. I can say some people then would reload the game and try again. I'm not one of them. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake, and that's it. Luckily the Sentinel Force shut down, so
Toxic protection. Falling.
is that a cape? It looks like it. Oh, there's a lot of toxic hazardous flora, so I'm actually going to kill them because they give oxygen and sodium, and then they don't harm me. That's
Weather warning.
oh,
Incoming
there's
storm.
even a storm coming. Well.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
So I just need to combine up in to be safe. Yeah. See what I'm doing. That's something I actually miss from other games where you can scroll your view in and out as well. That would be nice. It's not mandatory. It doesn't actually change the gameplay, but you sometimes end up in almost a hole, and it would be nice you could kind of move around it, because you have, when you scan, you have the actually option to zoom in a little bit.
Units received.
So those were not the most intriguing, but I mean, I'm here, and the toxic storm outside is not harming me. So we are actually in a kind of a good place right now. And we just let these run through. That is even better. Even take a little bit of carbon in here. Doesn't make it worse. Thing is, we know we need carbon all the time, so when we can take it without being bothered by sentinels outside, it's a good thing. It's kind of a win-win. So I removed this, then there was some space.
Units received. Weather update. Storm clearing.
So the storm is clearing, then we can go out again and yeah, go to the ship really, because that's all that is left here to do. Anything else?
Toxic
Shoulder.
protection.
Okay, I will go to the ship first. I will actually put this out and see what that reveals. I use this a lot, mainly because some of the challenges I do, it's limited how many charts you can use, or if any. So there was a debris. Yeah, I know what the mission is telling me to do, but I'm not listening to that right now. Debris is one of these broken machineries, and they can give you good stuff, so don't disregard them. That would be a mistake if you did. They can actually give you good modules, nanites. That's of course is the main thing you get out of them, but there's someone walking around. Where's he? Okay. That is something I don't like, that there suddenly is an attack where I am. Suddenly eating my shield, that's not good. That's when you start getting damage to your ship, if you're not careful. Luckily it's a fighter we have, so it's not a great fighter. Oh dear.
Hostile ships defeated.
Good standing with them. No rewards, okay. Where were we? Looks like a jungle down there. I would say it sometimes actually happens that whatever you had found just disappeared. Okay, there's a little bit of a trick to it. Because I don't feel I was entirely finished with it. So no, it's not that. But what you can't see on your ship, but when you're on foot, is different. So
Toxic protection. Boring.
if you notice down here, I can see whatever I have found. Kind of. There. So I was not entirely finished with that, so I will go back.
No free slots in suit inventory. Technology recharge.
Okay, they should actually be
No free
over
slots
there.
in ship inventory.
Okay. I have a slight problem right now.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I really have a problem right now. Well, let's wait a moment because I can make slots free, so. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, you can actually continue until the stack is 250, so you can cheat the system a little bit by just stacking it up, but and that will very often give, because these will be sitting at 500, so 2 of them will turn into 100 nanites, which means you can actually make a free slot that way. So everything is good. Again, I'm just finishing what I was doing because then I should get a little bit of space, hopefully.
Technology recharge.
No, I remembered there was this, so and remember I need 10 for a large, a medium refiner, so that is kind of the important thing. Oh dear. There's a sentinel getting blue on me.
Technology recharge.
So sentinels are sometimes just annoying, so that's you're not alone if you feel that.
Falling.
But to be honest, there's kind of not a lot we can do about it. Yeah, you can fight them and fight all 5 waves, and then they will stand down on the whole planet. But taking out all 5 waves is not an easy task, especially not when you just started a game. So I started a save.
Units received.
Situation where I'm not 100% sure what the best approach is right now. I will say that as long as you just stop and let them move a little bit back, then you'll be fine. What? You can investigate. Well, that one came a little bit too close. Not doing anything. Yeah, well. That was pure greed, so
Toxic protection falling.
greed is probably fine, but I think it's fine. So huh.
Technology recharge.
I am so curious, so I actually have to look at them. And the funny thing is, I know a lot of people have said to me through time that, well, it's more fun when the streamers is doing things they don't really know what is, because then it's a surprise both for them and for us. And yeah, I've been here. It's
Toxic protection falling.
yeah, it is. I was actually here. I wanted to do this. And that's why I say I would wish that sorry, Hello Games would actually give us some sort of map function.
Warning.
Because it could just be we click in on a specific tab function key, and then we get our mapping off. And it doesn't have to be overly complicated. I would be happy to simulate a piece of paper. I could kind of draw on where I've been, where I am, and so on. That would make me happy. And I know there's a lot of discussion whether how big the planets are, stuff like that. Yeah, that's all well and fine, but if I can get lost on a 2x2 square, then I need a piece of paper. And it doesn't really... size doesn't really matter in this connection.
Toxic protection falling.
But yeah, or rather, no, it's not about size, it's about having a way of actually being able to kind of keep track what you're doing. And I'm unfortunately one of those kind of players that if I don't do that, I will be walking in circles or squares or whatever the shape might be.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh. So there was a
Toxic protection falling.
So then go and see what the observatory will show. There. There. So you can walk around it to find the door, and you will find the door if you keep going, but I've learned one thing.
Stabilizing.
If I do that, I'm always walking the wrong way. It's a building, not a star, planet. Not a star, a planet. Yeah, it's all well and fine and it's useless. Just saying.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh man. I'm going to try to
Weather warning.
open my window because even though it's not warm here, it's get very stuffy. So bear with me a second. I might regret it and close it again in 5 minutes. Oh, I woke the cat. Ugh. So, that one we need to deal with. Just taking the next lot because then I know I can actually yeah. I am a little bit curious before I leave this planet. There were so many buildings. So I'm wondering if there's something really interesting. That's a bacon. I like bacon. That's my favorite salad. Problem is, the beacon will show me to a minor settlement which not entirely what I need, but hey-ho. I'm going to embrace it anyway. Yeah, I am very aware of that, and I know there's a storm as well. And the reason I'm walking around in the storm is that I'm just stupid. That's kind of how it is. Yeah, I can feel I'm getting air, and it's very fresh. Yeah. So. Trade post. Is that useful? I am not entirely sure, but well, again, it's a protected environment, so it's actually not a bad thing. It's a bit of wind tonight, so it's actually blowing. I have a tree pretty much out just outside my window, and it's blowing so I can see the light from the road through it when it blows, so it seems like something is flashing outside. That's a little bit wrong. So if nothing else, there will be some boxes I can see. That's always good. That's a fighter. Please don't open the window any more than it is. Hey girl. Are you coming and telling me the window is open? I know. Oh. So, what oh yeah, it's, okay. I actually forgot that, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, should, oh, some of them. I'm a little bit in a situation where this is actually at this point, not really what we want to do, but on the other hand, it's all about creating survivability for your character. And that comes with getting stopped and getting kind of explore the things that you feel you want as well, because everything gives you something, and yeah, it might not be great or I was almost it might not be shining. I'm sorry, I have to close the window again because it keeps blowing off. I need to buy one of these thingy to put on so it doesn't open more than I want it to. And I've actually been thinking about that for quite a long while, but I keep forgetting it when I'm in B&Q and that kind of shop. So yeah, we need to do something here. So let's first make that better. Let's see what we have here. That one is not going to create much issues. And standing and the nanites are not either. Learning words is not either. So that there is this one. Should be fine. And there's this one that could be problematic. Okay, now I think I'm going to leave the planet because I have two things. One is I'm starting to get a lot of things and I really should think about getting rid of some of them. So first of all, I will go where the mission is sending me, which is there. So I think I will do that, or do do the normal space station things as well. But one of the things is what they tell you to do at your base when you hire these people. I might not want to do these things yet because I'm feeling I'm not strong enough to do it. And that is just how I am. I mean, I'm not going to try to do something I feel I'm not able to do. And it's not because I mistrust my own abilities. I know how difficult things can be. That's just the way it is. There's a traveler here. Okay, that's fair enough. Not the worst outcome. So I go directly to the cell site.
Units received. Units received.
Yeah, we got a little bit of space out of it, so that is actually fine.
Units received.
Oh. Yeah. Does it give a full standing? I don't think it will, but let's have a look. Nothing happens, so I was waiting to see if I got something for free. That would have made me very happy, but it's okay. Things doesn't have to always be black and white, so that's good. Gragra. Joaquin, definitely. Yeah, well, it's
Units received.
C-class. B-class. But relatively expensive. Let's see, I was a short second tempted to actually buy it, but then I started thinking about paying so much for a million, for paying over $1 million just for getting some slots. I'll get there eventually. I think I didn't have any heat. Oh, I did. Shit. Oh well.
Product received.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
Technology recharge.
Oh man. Oh, my eyes is watering. I don't know why. Feel like I'm peeling onions, which I'm not. But yeah, just weird. That's okay. Let's go and talk to that guy over here. It's one of those. I think it was this one. I was actually not too bad. I actually forgot I got things of him as well, so I have to remember it's a B class, but eventually I will kind of get it right, so. So, when I just hired the overseer, it's a good idea going to the base and then just actually that was a bad idea. I should have gone to the anomaly and bought the medium refiner blueprint before anything else. Okay. You know what it means when you do something stupid. You have to redo it. why do I do it there and not here? Well, because then at least I can buy a slot more for my exosuit. It's as simple as that. It's nothing to do with anything else. It's just getting that blood slot. So, yeah. Oh, someone went and bought the mosquito I found the other day. Is that one of my viewers? I don't know. I always say in the videos I upload, please let me know if you picked it up. And I think I have uploaded maybe around 100 videos with good ships in. And so far, one had been nice enough to tell me he went and got the ship I had put in. One. I'm not complaining because you of course don't have to do these things, but for me, who is immensely curious, I would actually kind of like to know if whatever I do help anyone. So I want a medium refiner. I could buy the large as well, but I think I'm going to wait a bit with that. I think I'm going to buy one of these. That can always be useful, especially on and then I think we go random. There's a couple of things I still want to get, but to be honest, I want it all anyway, so yeah. So the slot, oh. How am I with nanites? Okay. Should I take one thing with each Optimus? Well, again, it's about getting everything, and when I have them, then I might as well kind of slowly work my way through them. Oh. I actually think I want this time. Even though I'm not going to build a lot here at this moment, I know that I'm going to need them down the line, so why not actually do it? So now I can go back and I can take the mission from the overseer, and I'm not quite sure I'm actually going to do them actively, but let's see. Actually I should have bought some light. That would have been nice. Oh dear. Oh well. So batteries is actually holding quite okay. I was thinking dihydrogen jelly 5. Oh, that's a lot. Which I could. That's great. So where we put that? Over here in the corner in front. So it's not in front of the window. That one thing. Oh, I can actually buy that. So that is where I might end up getting to the situation where I need more power. But let's see. So when you build these next to each other, they actually snap in. So that is quite useful. I'm putting floor around. And the reason I'm doing that, they're not even snapping into each other. Well, ugh. That's the problem. If they don't snap in properly, it will be disaligned. So I rather want it done right, and if I don't do that, then if I build any more, I'm not sure I will. Normally I only have 2 and then send them to the space, no, not the space station, on the freighter. So there we go. Now they are all where they should be. Nice and neat. So I might need some more power, but let's just put this a little bit to work for now. And of course I still should continue on this one as well. So it wants me to build something cylindrical. I need pure ferrite. Didn't I have a lot of that? Lot. So let's see what we have in our storage, if there is any there. I'm not sure there is, but almost more than I thought. Kind of the start, and let's see. So the best is just to have them. Oh yeah, there's a lot of condensed carbon that is bound to have to wait. So what else? I do have ships that need repair, but I could actually try to run them through. Oh, I need to build that bloody cylindrical room first. More pure ferrite, okay. So that's just what you have to do, and that's pretty much the tendency. You do a lot of refining to do your stuff in this game. And of course it's the way the game is actually set up, that you farm the resources, you refine them to whatever you need, and then you use them. Sometimes you store them and then you use them. It's up and down. What order you do things in, but the thing is, you gather, you make it better, you change it, so you can do whatever you really want to do. That is that's the thing. You do these things. I am actually not going to put power on this at this moment, because I'm not entirely sure I'm actually going to use it. But that's always the thing. So that is a shuttle, that is an explorer, that's actually built up, so that's fully usable. And problem with this is I have to actually kind of build it up. There we go. Everything else, I need slots on it and so on. But it's usable. So, no, not that one, because that's mine.
Component prepared.
Hey, Tiger. I just realized something. One of the things I need to repair, I actually have in this one. Not much, but a little bit. One can go there. So can that one. going to leave. I am quite good, thank you. It's been one of these weird Sundays, but yeah, apart from that, I'm actually good. How are you? Boom, boom, boom. Going to wait with the oxygen, I believe, and I don't have that at the moment. I actually did have them. I thought I did, but yeah. So I need a lot of chromatic metal, and that means I actually should get some more. Copper when I'm out and about. I of course could take the cadmium, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to need that later. Spoiler. No, I don't have any free slots. That's of course true. Oh, how are you doing? Tiger, are you alright? Have you been hit hard by the storm, the bad weather? No, I would say, well, we have had some rain, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, the wind has picked up, but not as bad as we feared either. So that's Yeah, I'm running forward and backwards here. They said it would be hit hard on the west, but it's probably been worst up west side of Scotland and Cumbria maybe, but I would say weather-wise we are not really. Yeah, it's been a little bit windy. It started raining last night and it continues until this afternoon. And yeah, apart from that, it's actually fine. So no snow or no anything bad. So. That's kind of good because I'm spending whole day tomorrow walking around in our city because I have to put the car in for service and MOT. So that's for some reason they need the car the whole day for that. So that's always very funny, but yeah. I'm lucky enough my son is coming with me tomorrow, so we will see some of the sights that's worth seeing in Lincoln. So that maybe we can finally go to the museum and see that. Well, there's two museums which sounds very interesting, and the thing is Lincolnshire and what was here during the Second World War with all the bomber airfields. It's very interesting history. And that is something I really want to explore. So, yeah. Just realized I should make sure my phone is fully charged. Oh, I am a morbid with these things sometimes because I forget it. Well, I forget it until I realize that it's very low, and then I actually saw a nice hack. Someone had come. He had that was an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone anymore, but it was an iPhone, and he used it as a clock with the phone. The clock didn't work unless he plugged in the phone, and that was actually smart because then it was also his alarm clock. So yeah. Well. As I said, I'm a muppet sometimes. Worst part is, I know it. And, yeah. Oh, life is like a minestrone. And what am I doing here? Yeah, I'm refining a lot because I'm actually at the moment refining to be able to repair some of the ships I have found out and about for free. And that is it's sometimes tedious how much you have to refine, but it's something we all have to do at certain points, and I can only say that it's one of these things we just have to grit our teeth and do it, and make sure that well, the thing is, you don't have to repair ships because you can just scrap them and then buy ships out and about. But I do not find that as funny as finding a ship for free and then repair it and have the pleasure flying around in your own ship you have repaired yourself. And again, that fits with some of the challenges Tiger and I have been doing. That we use that part, but this is a normal one, so I would not have to do it that way. But I do find a little bit of a better satisfaction of kind of repairing it myself, make sure I actually have done everything, and call me old-fashioned, but then I know the ship will be working because I repaired it myself. Or maybe it wouldn't be working because I repaired it myself. I will not try to make myself a do-it-yourself man, because I'm not. I think my abilities end with putting nails into a board, and that's it. But this is luckily a game, and it's that kind of things where I actually find that it's good to pretend at least you know what you're doing. Well, I do know what I'm doing when I'm repairing ships, because it's actually preset what I need to put on a module to repair it. So in real life you would have to go on YouTube to find out, or find a manual or something else. But yeah, that's a whole other story. So apart from that, but that's what I'm doing right now. I have built the things at the base that I was asked to build, the circle room, and put a door in it. As I said, I'm not sure I'm going to put power to it, but let's see down the line. I'm not even sure this is going to be my main base, because this is very far out in the start area, if we can call it that, but it's in Euclid, very far out. But I do tend to put a base in each galaxy I come to, mostly so I always have easy access to the galaxy. But I wouldn't normally put the base in the outer rim, more like in the middle. Don't ask me why, because I actually don't really know why that is the case, but I think it's the idea about having the, can we call it, easier access both ways. And I need to go out and collect some carbon here. Luckily this is a more friendly environment planet, so where would it be best? animals. I don't think there's any I need not to scan, but so there is condensed carbon, that's always good to pick up. And there is sentinels on this planet, so I do have to play hide and seek with them sometimes. Not that it really matters much, because talking about the devil, yeah. Someone should tell them this is my base, but yeah. So if you go that way, I will go this way. No, go the other way. That animal over there is eating the plants. Go investigate. Okay, let's scan that.
Units received.
Why do I have a feeling you shouldn't talk to the sentinel? I'm at the moment just trying to clean out as well, so I can this is one of the curses playing on Permadeath. The sentinels are very sensitive when you
Sentinel track.
yeah. Was a relatively easy one to take with me. So I need 2 slots, is it? Why? Oh, maybe. That is too far away, so I'm on my own right now, but so, back to trying to be smart. I would like to get that one as well. I can pick carbon up at least. Are you coming again? They want me to lick you, beat you up again. just realized what it said, so. How much carbon do I actually have? Not a lot. It's slightly annoying, but yeah.